Hello and welcome to the Eclectic Kitchen. Today we're making 7 refreshing iced coffee recipes to keep you cool and caffeinated all summer long. Made with either instant coffee, mocha or espresso, these recipes can be adapted to fit your favorite cup of joe. Let's begin with a vanilla frappe. In a tall glass, add 2 to 3 teaspoons of instant coffee and 3 tablespoons of water. Add 1 to 2 tablespoons of vanilla syrup and mix using an electric frother for about 10 seconds or until you get a nice stable coffee foam. You can also use a cocktail shaker or just shake it in a sealed jar. Once you've got the foam, add ice on top with water, milk or a mix of the two. I prefer milk for a fuller body and creamier mouthfeel, sort of like a frappe latte. Just look at that beautiful foam, it really picks up those sweet vanilla notes. Rich, subtly sweet and with a good caffeine kick from the instant coffee, this drink is perfect whether you're on the beach or just imagining it from home. To brew mocha coffee, start by adding boiling water to the base of your mocha pot just up to the valve. Fill the filter with ground coffee, shake to even out a bit and lightly level it with a spoon. Pretty sure you don't need to do the last step, but it makes me feel better. As you can see, my mocha pot has a decent mileage under its belt, so it isn't the prettiest one around, but it still serves me nicely. Place it on the stove on the lowest flame and heat until the liquid coming out turns bubbly and whitish, and almost starts to spurt. Once ready, cool the base under cold water for a second or two to stop extraction, then pour the coffee into cups. Leaving the coffee in the pot may make it turn bitter. I'm using a 6-cup pot which yields around 3 80ml servings. For the next few drinks I'll be using mocha coffee, though most can also be made with instant. I considered splitting these into separate segments, but they're essentially the same recipe with different milk ratios. Take one tall and one short glass and fill them both with ice. Then top off with milk until about 3/4 full. Finish by pouring a shot of coffee over the top and watch it swirl and mix with the milk. That's the best part. Garnish the cappuccino with milk foam. Add chocolate or vanilla syrup for a sweeter cup. Full-bodied with a mild coffee flavor, these are perfect to enjoy with friends or just have both yourself. I won't judge. Here's a simple yet elegant chilled coffee, the Caffè Shakerato. You'll need a cocktail shaker, 60 to 80 grams of ice, optional syrup for sweetness and 80 to 100 ml of strong coffee. Shake well until the ice has mostly melted. You'll know when it's done when you stop hearing it rattle. Pour into a wide glass and watch the foam rise and settle, almost like a foamy stout beer. Even diluted, it still delivers a strong coffee punch. Sparkling coffee is one of those drinks that's basically what it says on the tin. Fill a tall glass with ice and top with sparkling water. Pour over a shot of coffee or espresso and if desired sweeten with some vanilla syrup. Gotta admit, this one didn't really do it for me, the combination of sparkling water and coffee tasted a bit odd. I've tried the version with tonic water and that version was much better, so that's what I'd recommend. Now for the Affogato. This one's more of a dessert than a drink, but it's a coffee classic. Take a generous scoop of vanilla ice cream, drizzle with chocolate syrup if you'd like, then pour over hot espresso shot or freshly brewed coffee. And yes, you're absolutely allowed to sneak a bite of that ice cream before it melts. Ice cream and coffee, you can't go wrong with this one. Let's finish with something slightly boozy, an iced Irish cream. Lightly froth 2 tablespoons of heavy cream with 1 tablespoon of milk. This creates a mix that partially floats and partially blends with the coffee. Add 2 ice cubes to a glass, followed by 1 ounce of whiskey. Use your favorite, I'm using bourbon. Pour in your coffee, give it a gentle swirl to help the ice melt, and add the prepared cream. Stir lightly so the foam blends in just a bit. I think partially mixing the cream with the coffee makes it look prettier. It's rich, creamy, and you'll definitely taste the coffee, and even this small splash of whiskey packs a surprising kick, especially if you don't drink often. And that's it, hopefully you found a drink you'd love to try. If you liked this video, please consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next time in the Eclectic Kitchen. Until then, have a great day!